Donors can set up a donor advised fund account, or they can set up a foundation. So the advantage of having a donor advised fund account is that it's much cheaper, and it's just much easier to kind of outsource all that administration to a platform that does it all for you.
It's a convenient mechanism where I can obtain gift aid, which means that 25% additional is added to the investment. And that can be redeployed in supporting social enterprises.
The social investment makes my money work much harder, because there is the real expectation that you will have that money back and you can use it again, and quite likely you'll have a return on those funds whilst they are invested in the social enterprise or charity. The original allocation of about £1.5 million that was made to this funding turned into, in effect, more like £6.5 million of credit provided to this pool of charities. And to me, that's a great outcome.
The combination of outcomes, doing something socially useful and applying a business methodology and discipline to a sector which I think really badly needs it was irresistible.
It might be children, I'm always quite keen to support them, and women who are in less economic environments. And I'm quite proud of the fact that I'm able to support people like that.
One that comes to mind is Oomph, which is effectively a therapy session for elderly people, often in care homes, which involves some physical exercise, some social engagement, some singing. Having sat in one of these classes, I can attest to the extraordinarily positive sense that it leaves these people with.
A lot of my investing is quite personal. I tend to do it directly into individuals or organisations that I know, and I think a DAF account can be really, really helpful there. So for some people, I really think it's probably crucial. One called North London Cares, which is a real struggle at the beginning. It's like creating community interest and helping lonely people, particularly in disadvantaged areas of North London. It's now into South London, it's now setting up in the north of England, and it's just going to go.
So I've invested in 2 closed-end funds run by the Big Issue Invest group. Looking at the impact is where I get my main excitement.
You don't have to be a multimillionaire or someone who's on hundreds of thousands of pounds a year. I'm not, and I'm managing to give as well.
I think there are more investment opportunities out there for people who want to give at a lower level than there were before. And there are also more sort of pooled funds and social investment funds out there, which make it more accessible for a lot of people.
Some of them have been direct hands-on. I mean, things that I've chosen and selected and done. Some of them have been by investing in pooled funds, where I'm relying on a third-party manager to make the investment decisions. So they're very flexible. But the best way to sort of find out about it is to do it.
I think that more people seem to be understanding that there are more ways of giving than just philanthropically. So financial mechanisms are becoming more interesting to people when it comes to giving back. The future looks very bright for social investment.